I'm here with Chris Littau, saltwater brand manager, right, Chris?
Yes.
For Quantum, Van Staal, and Finor. And Chris, you've got something new in your inshore Cabo reels. Cabo is the reels that I use. Something new, redesigned. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, Cabo is all new this year. It's completely redesigned from the ground up. And really what we did, we really wanted to focus on a few things. Strength, we wanted to address a lot of the braided line fishermen that are using really heavy braids, catching really big fish. So it's much stronger than the old Cabo. Also, we've improved the corrosion resistance and we reduced the weight. Even though we made it stronger, we were able to get a lot of weight out of the reel as well.
A lot of saltwater anglers and people that catch the fish that we have down here in Florida and other places too are concerned about the drag. Tell us about your drags.
Well, it's a good thing you ask about that. The drag's where we spend a lot of time. We've got a completely new drag system. In Cabo, it is called the CSC Magnum drag. And really, we took our old drag system, which was a ceramic drag system, and we made it even better. So it's ceramics. We still use ceramics. We're using stainless steel, and we're using carbon fiber, and that's where the CSC comes from, is the ceramic, stainless, and carbon fiber. But the other thing we did is we also made the drag much bigger. So the rear drag washer is huge. It's also the top stack's bigger. We've added more washers, made the diameter of them bigger. And what that does is it gives us a tremendous amount of drag. This 80 size reel will get over 55 pounds of drag, which is kind of ridiculous, but it'll handle it, and it's also a very, very smooth drag.
Now, Chris, for our viewers that aren't really familiar with the internal workings of a reel, this whole system right here is the drag, right?
Yes, exactly. This is the rear stack. This is the top stack. Another thing we did that's a lot different this year is we changed the ball bearing. Before we used to have these really tiny ball bearings. Now we've got this huge bearing on the drag system, and it's a hybrid ceramic ball bearing. There was a lot of people that were buying these ceramic bearings and putting them into their reels because they're very durable, they'll last a long time. If you get salt or sand inside of the reel, the ceramics will just crush them and it'll never seize up. So instead of those guys, they were spending a lot of money upgrading these ceramic bearings, we just went ahead and put it in the product in all the key locations.
Gearing is also important to saltwater anglers and big game fishermen. Tell us about these gearings, what it's made of.
There's a couple things that we did different. It's a brand new gear design. It's a larger diameter, the tooth is larger, and the tooth is also wider, so it's a stronger gear. But the other really big thing you can see here is we added 2 screws to the oscillation system. The old system used to just have 1 screw. Most reels just have 1 screw, but we went ahead and added a double system just to support that better. Another big change, and this is something that we've kind of learned dealing with the Van Staal product, when you're using really heavy braids and if you're really gonna put 50 pounds on this and really heavily load it, what happens is this oscillation slider pivots as you load the rotor. In most traditional reels, this slider just rubs on the body and it's metal on metal contact. Well, what we did, and it's probably really hard to see here, but we put a wear part on the side of that oscillation slider. So it's like a wear bushing. So now this wear component rubs on, and there's no more metal to metal contact. Under real high load, it's very smooth cranking. Gears will last longer, and it's just a smoother reel, particularly under heavy loads.
Great, Chris, thank you. It's bigger, it's better, it's lighter, and it's new from Cabo this year.